This is the car everyone thinks they already understand, the car they argue about online, the car they see everywhere. But the 2026 Tesla Model Y might surprise you more than you expect, because beneath the familiar shape, there's a quieter evolution happening. And before we dive in, if you want honest, neutral, reality check car reviews without hype or hate, take a second to subscribe, because this channel is about telling it exactly like it is. At first glance, the 2026 Model Y doesn't scream for attention, and that's intentional, because Tesla has leaned into subtle refinement rather than shock value, smoothing the front fascia, tightening panel gaps, improving paint quality, and slightly reshaping the headlights and taillights to look cleaner and more mature, almost more premium than before. And while it still carries that unmistakable jelly bean silhouette, the updated aero details, revised wheels, and sharper lighting signatures make it feel more confident and less appliance-like. And you may not notice all the changes immediately, but over time they add up to a design that feels calmer, more resolved, and better suited to the mainstream role this car now plays. Step inside, and this is where the biggest emotional shift happens, because Tesla has clearly listened to criticism, with improved materials, better seat cushioning, quieter cabin insulation, and a more solid overall feel. While the minimalist layout remains, anchored by the large central touchscreen that controls nearly everything, love it or hate it, and the software is still lightning fast, intuitive once you adapt, and constantly evolving through updates, while features like improved ambient lighting, ventilated seats on higher trims, smoother voice controls, and a more refined sound system make the cabin feel less experimental and more livable. And yes, visibility is still excellent, storage is massive, the rear seats are comfortable for adults, and the panoramic glass roof continues to flood the cabin with light, making daily driving feel airy and relaxed. On the road, the 2026 Model Y remains deceptively quick, especially in the dual-motor versions, delivering instant torque that still puts a grin on your face at stoplights. But the real improvement is in ride comfort and noise isolation, because this version feels more planted, more composed over rough pavement, and less busy at highway speeds. While the steering is light but accurate, the low center of gravity keeps body roll in check. And although it's not a sports SUV, it feels confident and easy to drive. And autopilot and the latest driver assistance systems continue to impress in smooth highway conditions while still demanding attention, reminding you this is a tool, not a replacement for a human behind the wheel. Pricing for the 2026 Model Y remains competitive but not cheap, with base models still undercutting many luxury EV rivals, while higher trims push into premium territory. And the pros are clear: excellent efficiency, strong performance, vast charging infrastructure, constant software improvements, and practicality that fits real life. While the cons remain just as real: limited physical controls, polarizing design, inconsistent service experiences depending on location, and a driving feel that prioritizes ease over emotion. And the final verdict is simple: the 2026 Model Y isn't revolutionary anymore, but it is refined, capable, and incredibly well-rounded, making it one of the smartest electric SUV choices if you value technology, efficiency, and everyday usability over flashy styling or traditional luxury. And if you want to keep learning which cars truly deserve your money, watch the next video waiting for you on the end screen.